just keep me focused. Murder keep me with these bands. Mama sound chose, but what I chose won't come with brutal ends. We were just proposing shit. We know we still can't tell our parents. I don't think they ready. I don't think they understand.
It's DC, bro.
Just keep me focused. Murder keep me with these bands. Mama sound chose, what I chose come with better ends. We were just proposing this shit. We know. We can't tell our parents.
Hey, before I go, I can't release my soul. I know that never love me. I hold in revenge to get my mans on rap and change the subject. I pop outside with fans. I'm shaking hands, can't go nowhere in public. I'm in prime time, can't put my eye down, so I'm clutching. I can't trust myself. Look K2 left me, say he'll never leave. I was in a dark place in my life when I made blood on leave. I can't never bring shit to the light. I keep some up my sleeve, and all my people telling me to do right. My mama need me free. I done played the battlefield, let you shine. Now it's time, me and 10 putting in overtime like this time 9-5. Slinging I'm traumatized. I can't let them see me cry. I'm doing time for slinging Drake before you see me fly.
I don't think they ready. Nah, I don't think they understand. They just keep me focused. Murder keep me with these bands. Mama sound chose, but what I chose won't come with brutal ends. We were just proposing shit. We know we still can't tell our parents. I don't think they ready. I don't think they understand. They just keep me focused. Murder keep me with these bands. Mama sound chose, but what I chose come with better ends. We were just proposing this shit. We know we can't tell our parents. Overbearing, I carry this pen by myself till I shed it.
That shit so hard, bro. Like, I'm telling y'all, that shit so hard, fam. That whole album, that's really like my favorite song. Like, you feel me? Work Out too, but that whole album is so fucking cool. Yeah. All right, man. Damn. Round one. Yo, boot ass Wi-Fi. Oh, I did not mean to throw that. Oh, I did not mean to throw that. Off body, I ain't mean to throw that.
3, 2,
Off body, I ain't mean to throw that. Happy Partner University? Bro, it's been my Partner University for damn 3 days, cuz damn. I appreciate it, but like, how the hell they let y'all put that shit was a couple days ago? Good smell. Oh, you can hear me now? Oh shit. I'm over here talking shit, you can't even hear me. I can't tell because all you do is fucking smile, bitch. Fuck you over there cheesing for, bro. Real deal, nigga can't even tell that you can't hear me because all you do is cheese, bro. What the hell? What the fuck? So like,
that's a winner.
I didn't think you was a baseball fan, man.
Come on, I love homers. Game. I can make a big.
sorry.
Got it, Jack.
Smiling eyes, oh. I'm in prime time, can't put my eye down.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. The pass is caught by Cade Otton.
Terrible fucking throw, car.
They stop him a few yards shy.
All right, we got to look for Selm.
Here on the opening drive of the game and on the opening drive of the afternoon.
How 27? Hey, I fought with 27. I think 27 rate way better, car. Way better. Because they took out all the cheese, fam. So you can't speed boost out them. Y'all remember that broken ass speed boost people like to spell? Can't do none of that.
And looking to throw, Penix.
I ain't expect Jit to roll, drop, bite. Yo, I play like an old head with that one. All right, hold on, I ain't expect that one. Come on, y'all, it's time to lock in, fam. This little fuck nigga over there be cheesing. I don't like all that happy shit. That ass, nigga. That was your read. That's your fucking read. What happened to college football 27? That was just for the moment, booty. All right. You treat. Oh, you lagging, bro. See, it's your Wi-Fi, car. Your shit lagging. See, you the reason. Your phone on Wi-Fi, fix that shit, car. That's 15. He getting loose. Hey, raw. I'm telling you, the time coming. I need a 20 wall. This 16 right now. But I bought these when I was 19, though, you feel me? But I need a 20 wall. I ain't gonna lie. This is why I stopped wearing them, because it's only 16. 8 on 8. I really don't like that. But I just said fuck it. They just was sitting around. But I don't like 16. I like 20.
Yeah, I know that ain't my shit.
Nah, that's your shit, car. I'm looking. It's your camera right now, Jit. What are you talking about? That's what I'm saying, car. That's your shit. Dumbass hoe.
Flushed out right.
You pass up.
Now he's able to take it across midfield before
What's
going
up,
out
man?
of bounds.
I know it ain't my shit.
Getting right about
Trash out Wi-Fi Jit got, man.
Yeah, yo, my line. Yeah, that's it. That is.
My shit lagging? Chad, W the lie good.
Yo, my egg.
You can hear me?
I can
The
hear you.
lie good, cuz. I'm telling you, that ain't my shit. I'm telling you.
Okay. All right.
Get 10 on 10. We gonna go 10. We can go 10. RP 10. We gonna go 10.
complete. And that's going to be good for another first down.
They look good, Jit. Yeah, they look solid though. That's why I ain't, you feel me? I ain't complaining. They look solid. I got.
Come on, Roger.
Yeah, that's your shit, cuz. That ain't my shit.
I don't know what
Here's Mayfield.
ain't raining.
I don't think I throw that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I throw that.
I got all that shit on lock.
I don't think I throw that, cuz.
Now that'll bring up second down.
It might be Madden, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, it can't. Yeah, if my live ain't lying, it ain't me. Fucking me, Mike.
I don't know. I don't know, man.
Here's second.
Yeah, Electro sent that cheese, Brody. Electro always send the bread, man. He good folks.
They'll look to throw. Looking for Godwin.
Make his ass fumble, bro. Come on.
He always send that cheddar. If he win, it's has to be cheddar ball. Your switch, they got way better. That shit so boss. Okay. Little nigga be laughing.
I ain't laughing for this game. Shit.
Nah, compare your live switch stick. I ain't. Bo got pull out. Dodge it. What the fuck? You get perms, you gooped out. The fuck, fam? Who the fuck getting perms? God bless me with teeth to show sometime, ho. I never go perm. I had them damn gator teeth. You got me fucked up. Go perm, have a gator mile, man. Fuck that shit, cuz. Keep the pull outs on before I have a fucking gator mile. Come on, man. Let me get my stop. Yeah, I knew you were calling no time out. I already knew it. Bro, field goal is so fucking hard, cuz. Hold on. Damn, that shit. I have problem focus. Come on, man. Make the field goal. I'm doing it. Oh, my burger bite, ho. You two y'all at 4 of the lights, man. Got on. Keep liking that bitch, man. That love, fam.
Yo, that bitch. Real.
This bitch.
That
Nah, that bitch. Nah, yeah. That one ain't on purpose, cuz. I'm in it with my kick meter right now. I'm in it. I can't. I'm into it with my kick meter. Fuck. Normal off.
They say you got last week, man.
I got a last with.
At the 41-yard line. On the counter, this is
But like,
Robinson.
when you know you finna lose, your ass just know.
He'll be pretty well safe in his tracks.
You know what I'm saying?
Yard up to the 42.
Cuz, a DC on both ends. Hush it. What are you talking about?
Sex, man.
What carrot? Bro, I got these when I was, I don't even remember. I ain't gonna do no flagging, man. I don't even remember, cuz. I don't remember. I think 14, fam. I don't remember.
3 yards to pick up the first.
And
Gabos.
A play fake. Now
no,
Penix.
I'm just die.
Boom. Fuck out. Hit that fuck out shit.
There with him to force that to the ground.
You get 4th and 3, get first down. No.
Yeah, Jit trim. I I never go perm. That's just me personally, cuz he tripping. Drop, boy, you caught that.
I can bring that.
You green that. Gwing. Your people always run a cheese. What you mean, your people? What you mean, cuz?
Waddle.
You throwing right to him. What the fuck you mean, Waddle? You throwing right to him. This game after that, I will try. He talking about he greened it. Then he went to cheese and smiling eyes. Who?
It ain't green the ass. If I green that, it's automatic green. It's automatic green. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, AJ, cuz I'm trying to chat about that. Fuck you mean, Jit? And I know how he greened it too. Fuck, nigga.
You don't know shit. You don't know that.
Can I spin back? Hold on, I ain't even get to my line yet. I gave DC, cuz. Hold on, little nip. We ain't even get to our line yet.
To pick up the first down and move the chains.
I see the defense. I see it. We're going to do that.
Throwing again, Penix.
Thank you. Focus, fold.
And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36.
Yep. Okay, yeah, that's what I like. Yeah, there we go.
Here's Penix.
There we go. That's bad.
Thank you. Like, what the hell, cuz? What are we talking about here?
The Falcons go for it, but it doesn't work out.
Thank you.
Nah, I ain't want to come up with that, man.
What we talking about here, cuz? We got our stop bite, man. I had to get a bit black and blood, but we got a bite. Nah, he ain't got no sin.
Offense ready to get their drive started. A good balance attack for that.
Nah, because I said I know how you queen that. It ain't that, though.
Oh.
It ain't that. Sound, yeah, I seen Jit. I peed Jit. He ain't peed me, though.
I know someone told me, but
Man, you gotta think that's a read that I'm waiting to switch though, cuz so yeah, he open, but like I'm waiting to switch that shit though, chat. Don't think I ain't, you feel me? Don't think I ain't seeing it. Oh shit, they switched my whole play. Damn.
Oh, I need a burger here. Burger.
Field to throw it. He'll buy some time right.
Hit the ground, get the running, man. Ground and pound. Fuck. Congrats on getting engaged. Appreciate that, Brody. Remember playing me? Who? Why you so quiet? You know, bro. You know he calm, fam. I like it. We like the vibe.
They lock in?
No. Yeah, you calm, man. We like the vibe, but they vibe. I can't sit there. Cuss Jit out. He ain't saying nothing. He calm. Let Jit be calm.
The fuck up.
He say little subliminal, like little shit like that. He try to say it subliminal. You know what I'm saying? Type of fuck nigga make a post on Facebook about a nigga. See him in real life. What's up, bro? He that type of nigga, y'all.
You didn't realize what? You didn't realize what, nigga?
I just said, what's up, bro? Who won live game? You talking about with who I played live game? I built it shit. You talking about Reggie? I've been ready for 30 days. I think I'm cool, but go hard. Appreciate it, bro. I had these hoes for so long. So y'all approve up the gold. Y'all fuck with him. I ain't doing no slime, man. I peep game, fam. I peep game, fam. No cap. I peep that.
Oh my.
Who won me between me and Electro? I seen it, y'all. I just don't want to throw off this. Like, I don't want to throw on the run, fam. I just really don't want to throw on the run, fam. I see it though, y'all. But I don't want to throw on this run.
Everyone's life runs in straight lines. At Sophia, we get that. Our flexible, affordable, self-paced college-level courses help thousands of people just like you complete their degrees for only $99.
What's up, cousin? I appreciate you, cousin. Love you, family. Who won? Oh, it's desync. We got a desync. That's what you mean. We got a desync.
You know the ball. Yep. RPO. I'm not spitting.
I don't think they understand.
I get ball back. So all I gotta do is just
Hey,
forward
stop
and
calling this fuck nigga JJ. The only JJ I'ma acknowledge is JJ Smith. Fuck nigga. Y'all, I'm thinking you talking about Jeremiah Smith. You talking about this pussy ass shit. Only JJ I'ma acknowledge is 4 from the 305. Call this fuck nigga. What's your real name? Call this nigga J. Oh fuck, man.
My name is JJ, man. JJ.
Nah, cuz the only JJ I know is 4 from 305. Cuz I don't know no other JJ. Boom. Jamarian.
Bruh, come on, gang. Come on. We on live television. You say my government name. Come on, man. We not doing this, bro. We not doing this, man.
I'm just
Who say
saying.
that, bro?
I'm calling your out Jamarian. I ain't calling you JJ. You ain't Jeremiah Smith. I'm calling you Jamarian. Jamarian. Fuck wrong with you, Chip? You too. I appreciate y'all going cool over there, family. No cap. Thank y'all. Y'all some members, for sure. Yeah. Boom! Now I'm trying to set up some big hit. Let's set up some big hit. What's good, gang? A go Azan, family. How you green at? Like, I only see how they giving you a green. That ain't no green. You get boom. What the fuck? How you getting greens on the boom?
Nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
All right. Okay. All right.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw.
Green.
Ooh! Incomplete.
He can't stop smiling, bro. I don't know why he be cheesing, bro. He just happy. I don't know. He just happy, man.
Because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there.
I don't think they understand.
Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
4-1, what you do right here, JJ? 4-1, what you do right here? Trip, tight end. You got Selm. You don't think I know you finna run, ho? I just hope you got your gun, ho. You don't think I know you finna run, ho? Don't think you having fun, ho? Y'all my 2 favorite streamers. I appreciate you, fam. Don't ever put me in a category with this pussy ass shit. He too happy for me. My nose too big for me to watch my mom. Literally. Look at me. You stayed with that? You a geek. I ain't gonna lie, cuz you are a geek. Because you stayed. Why would you stay with that though? What the hell? Nephew can't even be happy. Yeah, you know you get clowned for anything growing up like. He can't even be happy around this whole now. How you over there mumbling whatever he mumbling? I don't know, cuz. Nah, I don't want you sad, man. I don't want you sad, cuz. I missed it. Oh, I'm a burger. Is that what you saying?
Oh, the middle. Oh my goodness.
That shit wide open like your hoe at night. Open up.
You ain't talking about me.
Open up, JJ. Hey. will go down.
You better get down. You better get down. You better get down. I'm gonna kick that field goal.
You want me to kick Tree? I don't know about Tree, cuz I don't personally think about. I don't know if I can do Tree, cuz. Green, green, I agree that. Green, green. Well, nigga, you know I'm coming through with a green, green on the green, green. That's a green, green. That's a green, green, fam. What you mean? I green that.
Nah, hell nah.
You from Florida?
I knew it.
Cuz that's the only reason I wear my girls, cuz I hate when I get asked where I'm from, cuz. Yeah, I'm from the girl. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I'm from Clearwater, Florida. Come on, man. Let me stop flagging. I'm flagging. I'm flagging. We came in, TP. Just know what the fuck going on, cuz. What's up? I'm gaming. Fuck, nigga. Jit gonna run no fourth down like I don't know what you about to do. Jit from Clearwater. Hey, chill out, Jit. I was flagging, Jit. Watch out. Hey, watch out. Watch out, Jit. I was flagging, cuz. Come on, chill out.
I get the ball back. All I gotta do.
Yeah, you get a bite.
What's that down here?
I love Clearwater, Florida. Really nice. I ain't never been around that way. I done drove through it a couple times, dog. Let me start trolling. Hey, T3. Watch your pussy ass out, please.
Very good starting field position.
Go troll JJ. Don't be trolling me, T3. Hey, how many times you beat T3?
But like 3 times, bro.
What's y'all record?
Like
Cause that fuck nigga know cheese.
Oh yeah, all he do is run the ball, no harder than that shit.
Jit from Panama, I'm from the country. I'm from a population of. Oh. Finna get field goal range.
And we're gonna get a timeout.
I can't get that.
2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Trying to get one
Yeah, that's too far.
I'm from the country. Population of 800, I think now.
I'm playing safe.
Ain't even on the map.
out of the gun.
No.
Shreds him with a stiff.
Oh shit.
Every day, our teams are helping to deliver.
Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Drew Tube, and I'm back at you again with another video. Hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. That demon wants a relationship, but your spirit said no. And no amount of stalking will make you change your answer. All right? Hey, everybody needs somebody. All right? Are you that special somebody? Somebody want to know. But what you have to do, all right, is just not given to what you may feel you want to do at all right? And just go about your day in a positive way, like nothing is going on, like nothing is happening. Don't even make a big deal out of it. All right, because this I think this personally is even worse than stalking couples. All right, this is on a whole nother video. Level. All right, this is on this is something different. All right, this is something bad. This is very, very different. All right, you obviously don't want anything to do with them that way, and you have more than likely made that known. And there's somebody out there for that person. It's just not you. All right, it's just not you. So, all the popping out and all the the strange behavior is not going to make you interesting. It's going to make you more disinterested, and it's going to push you all the way away. All further away because you were already as far as anybody could be. All right, but this one just who knows what this one's up to. All right, but this is definitely demonic activity. All right, something that you avoid and stay away from, and something that you want to avoid and stay away from you. All right, and don't allow yourself to stress over this. Don't allow yourself to stress over this because this person doesn't care. All right, this person does not care. All right, and the right just be patient. All right, the right time is going to come, and you're going to be able to handle that. All right, so just be patient. And all right, you got this. All right, because everything's going to be okay. Handle it in a way that is not going to keep making this person pursue you. All right, that's the main objective here. Handling this in a way that is not going to make this person keep pursuing you. All right, just be smooth as butter, baby. Just be smooth as butter, for real. And that right there is going to reject that person. And it's gonna make that person disappear. All right, I guarantee it. They may still do this and that and some foolish stuff, but they'll back off enough. All right, because what you're gonna create in them is self-reflection by doing that. That is going to make that person self-reflect and pursue you less. All right, when you handle the situation with no stress. All right, as you know, older folks say, don't let them see you sweat. All right, flies like sweat. All right, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath, relax. Don't let this type of situation get to you. It's not that big of a deal. It's not. It's really not. It's not that big of a deal. But the time will come for you to be able to get your point across. All right, for you to be able to squash the situation and continue to squash the situation. Because what some people do is they, are real petty. So the way they do it is like we said before. It's a way that seems like they're not doing anything, but they are. And calling someone out on that calling someone out on that could sometimes be a lost cause, right? So in certain situations where you don't want to make anything bad out of a good situation, not counting what's happening, but your good situation, because you're not going to take in the bad, you're not going to carry that on. You're not going to carry that away with you. Whatever situation is taking place, don't let anything on the outside of you change anything on the inside of you. Don't let someone and whatever they have going on create negativity or bad within you, right? That's the whole point. Don't let anything on the outside change how you're feeling on the inside. Don't let outside events control.
Another day, same pain, same meds, same...
Your present moment, your present state. Because that's what these people are doing. That's their objective. That's what they're trying to do. You won't give them what they want, so what they're trying to do is create stress until you give in. But there is no giving in with this situation. You're not interested. You're never going to be interested. You will never be interested. Right? And we don't mean that with any we don't mean that to be cruel. People can take people. It comes to a point where you should be able to take a hint. It comes to a point where you should be able to understand when somebody tells you straight up. All right, some people can't read people, so you have to straight up tell them, look, I don't want anything to do with you, right? Give me my space, leave me alone. And then once you do that, you know, sometimes people will play the little games and stuff like, oh, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that. People do things to try to get near you. And it's difficult to call people out when they do that, because it makes you look like you're the antagonizer, or that there's something wrong with you, knowing darn well that this person is being weird, right? So don't let, you know, them being weird stress you out if you're trying to figure out the best way to handle this type of situation. If you're a peaceful person, this person's trying to attack your peace, you don't want anything to do with them, don't stress yourself out because this person is encroaching on your peace. All right, you continue to do you, continue to do what you have to do, continue to fight. Because this is a demon that you're up against. And if they want to go to war, by all means, green army hats are on, baby. We going to war. Because they won't defeat you because they can't. All they can do is play their stupid little games and be mad with themselves when they're by themselves. That's why they always trying to be in somebody's face. Not your fault. Never was. Never will be. You tried to be nice. You tried to be nice. It's past that point now because people act like they can't take hints. People act like they don't understand English. People act like they don't understand when, you know, you tell them straight up that, you know, you don't want nothing to do with them. And then they're going to keep trying to pursue you. And then you know, you got to get more nasty. Who wants to keep doing that? So what you're going to do is just, you know, if you have to get, you got to get nasty, get nasty. But to, you know, to keep blood pressure and to keep health and to keep stress low and you know, to keep, you know, yourself calm, cool, and relaxed, especially in, you know, especially in close proximities, right? You definitely want to be able to keep your cool and not let things get to you and look at things like that's nothing. Let me get back to my life. Let me get back to doing me. Because that's one of the reasons why they have a problem with you. You're doing you. You don't need anybody. Right? Narcissistic types of people want everybody to give them something. You're not giving this person nothing. You tried. You know, you tried being cordial. You tried doing this, tried doing that. People can't do what they want and think they're going to get away with it. All right, you're not putting up with that stuff. They gotta go do that to somebody else. All right, you're gonna let them know that. You gotta go do that to somebody else. All right, you don't have to put up with that. Sometimes it's weird. Sometimes you can't quite put your finger on it. But no, we see it now. We know what you're up to. You're gonna stop this. All right, and if not, all I'm gonna do is just act like you don't even exist for real. And that's the slow death. That's a slow death. All right. So hit them where it hurts. All right. They got egos. Destroy their ego. Don't let them destroy your peace. Destroy their ego. Kill this person from the inside out. You can't do anything to them physically. Do something. Do it to them spiritually, baby. Get them spiritually. You can't do it to them physically, do it to them spiritually. Hit them where it hurts. And I know they may not have one, but it's a little something in there. Hit them where it hurts. They gonna feel that one.
In the trenches, your footwork has to be on point. So don't let athletes' foot slow you down. Take control with Lotion. Fast itch relief, proven cure.
This water could cost you $2.50 at a gas station, $5.50 at a baseball game, or $10.50 at an airport.
Use a sweat.
Make them self-reflect. They're gonna go nuts. They're gonna go crazy. over that self-reflection. Not being able to pour that hate out onto somebody else. Oh, because you could feel it in the air. You could feel that hate, baby. What you want to push it out on me for? I didn't do nothing to you. You want to hate me because I want to keep my love to myself. That's my business. And it's your business too. You have the right to share it with who you want. And it is just not them. You tried to be cool, man. Lady. All right, people. You tried to be cool. You tried. You don't want to understand common decency?
Yellows.
Want to act like you don't know what that means? All right. It's time to learn. You are going to learn today. We're going to show you. For real. We're going to show you. Because what demons want is they want to try to break you down and try to get you. They want to try to find a weak person. That's what they're looking for, all right? They want to try to find a weak person, but they climbing up the wrong tree. Because in some situations you may hold back because you don't really want to do it to somebody. You know, you want to be a good person. You don't want to be that type of person. So you want to try to find a happy medium. You want to try to be polite and all the things. You want to try to be cordial with people, and you want to try to have some understanding. All right, but these people are saying F all that. So it's time to take a different approach. They're saying F you, the polite version of you. Don't share it with them anymore. You don't want to get rude, you don't have to, don't share it with them anymore. All the sides of you that they don't respect, don't share it with them anymore. Hold it back.
Now you want to come in here
And what you do give them it's not going to be anything, anything that you can't give anybody, but it's going to be something ruined underneath that. And they're going to probably, not want to test you as much. All right? Because your demeanor is going to change. Once you realize, more aspects of what they're doing and how they're doing it, and you get to, you get to think about which ways it could happen and how it's happening. It's like, this person's actually doing this. This person's on some BS. And what they're doing is difficult to call it out on because, like, you tell somebody, yo, I'm being stalked, or yo, I'm being followed, or yo, I'm being this or that. They're really not they're gonna look at you and look at the other person and not really be able to believe it, or it's not gonna be that serious to them because it's not them, or for whatever other reasons, it just may not be on their radar, or they may not be able to do anything about it or handle it. So it's all on you, but you're not gonna let it keep happening to you though, because hey, look, people are only human. You don't have to be doing it. All right, so people can be who they want to be, right? But just have something for them. Don't let them be who they want to be with you, especially if it's something that's bad, if it's toxic, if it's something that is stressful. But we're to the point now where we elevated. We're not letting stress us out anymore. You want to be weird, you're going to be weird. If it gets to the point where you got to level up on a devil up, you're going to level up on a devil up. All right? Because why play games in the first place? You're the one playing games. All right? And you already know what happens when you avoid them. They keep coming after you. And you tell people, you say things, you do this, you do that, and it's pretty much really nothing you can do but stand up for yourself, handle it when it happens, and keep telling the person. But after a while, that gets old. For a person like me, that gets old. I don't want to talk to you because it's not going to be any talking. don't want to talk to you because it's Dr. BD talking. You know, avoid them at all costs. Don't overexert yourself. Don't overly focus on it. All right, don't make a big deal out of it. You know, this is it's just another demon. Just, you know, another day, another demon. All right, another day, another demon. That's all it is. But don't let these demons take your mind off of the dollars. All right, there's demons out here, but there's dollars out here. There's money out here. All right, and God wants you to have all of it. All right, so focus for you. I know that made somebody feel good. Focus on that. All right, reject the things that you don't want. Cat Williams said he don't focus on what he don't want, and they make it extremely difficult for you not to be able to focus on yourself. They take your mind, they take you out of yourself and make you focus on them. And I believe that's that's the definition of someone making you hyper aware of them. That would have to be the perfect definition. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But that would have to be the perfect definition, because like somebody taking you already know you gotta be triply focused around this person, right? And then they still do things to make you aware of their presence. It's not enough to just try to, you know, what up or this or that or whatever. They always gotta take it up a notch because they don't have no respect like that until maybe somebody does something to them. But that's not going to be you. You're not going to let this person trick you out your freedom, because it's the devil. This person's being used by the devil. We don't got to sugarcoat nothing. There's demons out here. There's good people, and there's bad people. And some of these people are demons, and some of them are going to try to get attention, energy, everything they could possibly get from you, and you still not going to give them none. All right. So no matter what they're going to try to do, you're just going to do you regardless, and keep you a calm, peaceful state, keep you a calm, peaceful attitude. All in the devil's face, all right? All in the devil's face, because you know how good of a person can somebody be? How good of a person can somebody be? How much can you keep taking of people playing with you in your mind? You know, but you've elevated above that to not be stressed out over this particular situation, right? So thank God for that. And, you know, pray for better, and pray for more control and, more peace, right? Because this is the devil that we're dealing with. We gotta declare strength over this. All right, this is demonic energy, and we declare strength over this. All right, we're not gonna let this overpower us. You understand? So when you're dealing with demonic entities that take possession of low vibrational people in human form, you have to have control over yourself. You have to have so much control over yourself, because this isn't an actual person that you're dealing with. This is someone that is trying to stop you on your assignment and the goals, the God-given goals that you're supposed to be pursuing. Let's keep it real. You know, you're chosen, you got your purpose. God called you here for something. You're doing what you're supposed to do. And what does the devil do? He possesses low vibrational people around you. It's a game that we're playing, folks. This is a hologram that we're in. You know, you got low vibrational people getting your spirit. There's spirits hopping out of low vibrational people around people that are focused on their assignment and that know what they're here to do. When you know what you're here to do, that's very powerful. All right, and the devil doesn't like that, and he's going to use those who can be used around you to try and stop that, to try and stress you out, try and steal your focus, try and take your energy, so that way you won't even have the time or focus to work on what you're supposed to be working on. So you got to be quadruply focused, quintuply focused, because there are entities and beings that are not. They're not going to let you win without a fight. They know something, right? They can see it on you. They can smell it on you. All right. All right. They can smell it on you. You know, they can smell the success from a mile away. It's pouring off of you. You got amazing vibes. All right, but they're meant to be shared for your tribe. Birds of a feather flock together. You're supposed to be sharing that with your tribe. All right, and that's just how that's got to go. They're gonna try to take your attention, your energy, your focus off yourself, what you're supposed to be doing, because you're concentrated, you're at peace. That's what the devil hates. He's going to try to use those in close proximity that are low vibrational, that the spirits can jump into to inhabit them and to try to wreak havoc in your physical experience. Right? So you gotta know you're protected and never neglected. All right, you gotta know you're protected from front to back, front back, inside to side. Yo, you're protected from front back, inside to side. All right, you're protected and never neglected. All right, you got a positive aura of light all around you, just blocking off all demonic energy and demons left and right. All thousands, the 1,000 at your left, 10,000 at your right, and none shall harm you. All right, all your good energy is returning. Your light is returning. Your good vibes are returning. All your money is returning. Your wealth is returning. Everything you owe is returning. You're good. All right. Don't let these people take your mind off of what you're supposed to be focused on, because that's what their assignment is. You got an assignment. The devil got an assignment.
Great PDF spaces in a click. Connect your dots.
All right. You're not gonna let these wicked folks stop you or get to you. Enough is enough. You done tried everything, and they're gonna keep trying everything and anything. All right. So what you have to do is bring your awareness and your focus to a point, a peace, to a position of peace mentally, right? Not make a big deal out of things. Don't stress yourself out over things, and don't allow outward situations to affect how you feel on the inside. All right, and you repeating that over and over again. If you haven't already mastered that, you will. All right, I'm planting a seed in your mind. You're gonna master that and become the master of that, and help other people become the master of that. So that way we can help each other free our mind from this program. All right, from the Matrix. Let's keep it real. It's what it is. It's not all mystified and spooky and things. These are terms for what we're dealing with on a higher level of consciousness.
Come on.
And you're either with it or you ain't. Not to say you're a demon or on that side of things, but you just either red pill, take the red pill, or you haven't taken no pills. All right, which is good. All right, but if you take a pill, make sure it's the red one. Break free. All right, my brothers and sisters. All right. All right, but for real, don't let these people get to you, man. Ladies, gentlemen, don't let these folks do it, because they're trying to. They hate your peace. They hate the fact that you keeping all of it to yourself. All right, they hate the fact that I don't know what they hate really with your personal situation, but I'm sure I do. It's the same. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it funky. That's what.
Let me tell you something. If a stranger knock on your door and something feel off, don't ignore that feeling. Because these dudes ain't always just kicking down doors no more. Some of them ringing the bell first. Some of them pretending like they lost. Some of them just standing there watching, trying to figure out if somebody home. And what make this even crazier is both these men knew that they was on camera, and they still tried to test their house. Now I'm gonna show you exactly how it started. Then at the end, we gonna break down the signs that burglars be looking for when they come try to test your house, and the simple deterrent that you gotta do to make them pick somebody else's house. Look at this.
Please leave. Please leave.
Hi. Please wait. It may take me a moment to answer.
Excuse me, can I help you? Hello?
Hello? Can I help you?
You a sweat.
Please leave. Please leave.
You lost.
What do you want? Get away from my door.
At Clarkson Eye Care, we meet your vision needs with care that just clicks.
Now I see exactly why they be putting the white people in them scary movies like Paranormal Activity. Because you should have been stopped talking to him and called 911. You should have called the police. What you waiting for him to do? Kick down your door and wave in the 4-4? What you waiting, man? I feel like them Ring cameras need to come with pepper spray buttons. More like bath spray buttons. But see, the way my house set up is, I'm going to use my Second Amendment. Just pow, pow, and fa, right through the goddamn door and go back to bed. I cleaned up that dead roach in the goddamn morning. But on the real, y'all women got to know what to do in these kind of situations. Ain't no negotiation. If you ain't invite nobody to your house, or you'll recognize the person that's in front of your house, knocking at your door, ringing your doorbell, then you are to assume that this person is on demon time. You better go call them people and go grab that Desert Eagle. But wait, it get worse than this. Some of these psychos will show up to your house and pretend like they lost. Check this out.
It's an emergency. I don't have a ride home. I'm trying to contact my parents. It's very important. Please.
Hi. Please wait. It may take me a moment to answer.
You have the wrong door.
I was asking a question. I'm looking for a cell phone. It's very important, please.
I'm sorry, we can't help you.
It's an emergency. I don't have a ride home. I'm trying to contact my parents.
I'm sorry.
You are currently being recorded.
Man, fuck, son.
Now that grown-ass man look like he about 30 years old talking about he looking for his parents, and he got angry too fast. Something was in that goddamn black bag. This is like one of them Vampire Diary stories. The best I would have did for him was call the police and let him use his cell phone. Cause the way these white years built today, you can't trust him. You don't know what he on. You don't know if he on that goddamn dope, looking to kick down your dope, looking for more money to go buy some more. You don't know what he on. You gotta protect you and your family at all time out here. Cause if they come in the daytime, they coming for your stuff. But if they come in the night, they coming for you. Here are 3 common things burglars say when they come knocking.
Hi everybody, Lori Fulbright here. I've covered hundreds and hundreds of burglaries in my career as a crime reporter, and what's interesting to me is that we see the same phrases being used when a burglar knocks on your door and then actually someone speaks through the door, right? So you're home. You know, because of my other videos, if someone knocks on your door, never ever pretend like you're not there and get quiet, because burglars are looking for an empty house. They want an empty house. It's called a knock and kick. They knock. They don't hear footsteps, voices, TVs. They think it's empty. They kick the door. And number 2, you know, because of my videos, you don't open the door to anybody that you don't know, personally, by name. So what do? You talk through the door. You let them know this house is not empty, and you'll be like, can I help you? What do you need? It's very common to hear burglars say these 3 phrases. First, hey, is Michael there? I'm sorry, there's no Michael here. You have the wrong house. Move along. That is a very common thing. If it was me, I'd call 911 right then and say, there's a guy prowling around the neighborhood asking for someone who doesn't live there, because that's a very common thing that burglars do. Number two, I've lost my dog and I'm looking for him. No, you haven't. You are knocking on doors trying to see if someone's home, so if they are not, then you can kick the door and break in and steal their stuff. So, haven't seen your dog, move along. Number three, we see this a lot. I'm with a moving company and I thought this was the address. Maybe I have the wrong address. No moving truck outside, nothing to verify that story. Again, they have to have a story ready if you end up talking through the door. And that's why these doorbell cameras are so wonderful, because even when you're not home, you can talk through the door and make it feel like someone is in your home, because the vast majority of these burglars, again, want an empty house. That's why they're going to knock the front door, maybe the back door, maybe a window, to try to see if someone's home, because they want an empty house. You want them to know this house is not empty, because if they know someone's there, they're very likely to go down the street, go down the block, and hit another house.
And that's why I think the Ring cameras, they were the best inventions ever made, because you clearly could see the face, the height, and the body type of the intruder that's coming to disturb your peace. And you could use the footage in court in case you had to prove self-defense. Another good deterrent is some big dogs in your goddamn yard. Get you a tame Corso, get you some German Shepherd, Presa Canary, or some big Rottweilers. Them the ultimate protectors. And the last option is that goddamn stick. Go get you a blicky, but you gotta make sure you know the law. Cause if they back turn and you hit them with the 5-5 pow, your ass going down for manslaughter. Carry on.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal. 2 delicious wake-up wraps.
I have interviewed so many burglars over the years. Now, are there a handful that will kick in that door no matter what, even if you are home? Yes, but the vast majority of them want an empty house. And that's why they have to be ready with something if someone happens to be home. And those are the 3 common phrases that we see all the time. And of course, be very leery of anybody who's trying to draw you outside. Hey, your lights are on in your car, I'm afraid your battery's going to run down. Hey, there's something going on in your flower bed. Whatever it is, okay, thank you so much. My husband and I will come out and check it. My Doberman, my pit bull, and I will come out and check it after I clean my gun. Whatever it is you want to say, but be very careful that you're not lured out by someone. And again, if someone is at your door saying they need help, right, you can help that person without putting yourself in harm's way. It's very important that we help, but also think safety first. So if they're saying they're having a problem and you want to help, you can call 911. You can talk to them through the door and get them the help that they need. But be very careful, because of the stories I've covered, you guys, of someone who opens the door trying to help someone, and then those criminals take advantage of our kindness. Be safe out there.
I don't care if you know them. If they ain't called you before they came to your house, don't you open your door. If you live in the ghetto or somewhere that's suspect, you better leave a TV on while you're gone. That's an old school method. If you got a sprinkler system, you better run it whenever somebody come walking up to your goddamn yard, and you can see it on your surveillance cameras. Put up signs like, damn the dog, beware the owner. Put a barking dog on your JBL speaker and play it loud. You better do whatever you gotta do to protect you and your family. Don't do no talking. Keep it short. Let the police come talk to them since they want to talk so much. Somebody get in the comment right now and name some tactics that people could use to stay safe. Because in a couple months, we're going to be in the holiday season, and you know them burglars looking to come take your Christmas gift. What you supposed to do when strangers show up to your house unannounced? Somebody comment below, them ex-military veterans, them Marine Corps, all y'all, man, y'all get in the comment.
They're watching you because you exposed them. You spoke the truth about them, and they hate it. They didn't want anybody to know what they're doing. They hate what you said.
What they hate even more is the fact that it came from you. Somebody who has integrity. Somebody who has credibility. Somebody who knows what they're talking about. Somebody who can influence people. They're so afraid. They're terrified. They hate the fact that the truth about them is coming out. So they've been thinking of blacklisting you, of closing doors on you. The gatekeepers, they are, of closing gates on you, getting people to do that. They won't pick you right now. That is how they're thinking. It's over for you. That is how they're thinking because of what you said.
Moving day made easy with T-Mobile 5G home internet. Switch to the fastest 5G home internet.
But what they don't appreciate is the fact that there's a higher power in charge. What is to be will be. They can stop you. When God says yes, nobody can say no. They can't stop the rain. It's raining. And they can't stop you. It is raining. And they can't stop me. As I make this video, as I talk to you, the rain can't stop me. I embrace the rain. In fact, these are showers of blessing. As it rains out there, somebody watching me is receiving a blessing. Type showers of blessing in the comments. To receive a blessing, type showers of blessing. Somebody listening to me right now, somebody watching is receiving a blessing. They're going crazy. They're talking about you right now. They've been talking about you and what you did. That terrible thing you did. In their mind, it wasn't terrible. You did the right thing, but they want you to remain quiet. Those people who abuse their authority, those people who abuse their power, and you can't defend yourself. And you can't say anything about them. You have to remain quiet and let them continue to steal. Let them continue to cheat. Let them continue to wrong people. Let them continue to do things that only work in their favor. Let them continue to block people. Let them continue to mess things up. Let them continue to screw everything up. Let them continue to be evil, to be wicked. Let them continue to do negative things, and you have to say nothing. Because if you say anything, they have all of the power, they have all of the control, and they will teach you a lesson, and they will mess you up. And that is why a lot of people, certain things are bothering them in society, and they say nothing. Because they know how people are going to take revenge. So they say nothing. But a lot of those people already have nothing. All of those people, the gatekeepers have already kept them out. They already have nothing. If they say nothing, it is not going to get better for them. They're staying down. They're staying back. So there comes a time when you must say something as it continues to rain out there in nature on this beautiful God-blessed day. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? If you can hear me, type in the comments, I hear you. If the rain is not stopping you from hearing what I'm saying, just type in the comments, I hear you. Personally, I embrace the rain. I'm telling you, we need the rain. If it weren't for the rain, would we have had all of this greenery, as I'm hearing in the backyard, you know? Would we have had all of this greenery? Would we have had all of those beautiful You know, vegetation, all those beautiful trees, all this vegetation, no. So we need the rain. We need the water. You know, so we don't complain. We need the rain and we don't complain because there's so much to gain. Even what seems like pain is gain. So stay sane. I'm just messing, you know, rhyming a little and just messing. Yeah. So they didn't say anything when you said what you said. I see somebody right now who typed something on social media. And the so-called authorities, the so-called people who think they have power, the so-called higher-ups, they're mad. They're mad at you because of what you typed on social media. They see people liking it. They see people sharing it. And this is not for everybody, but some of you, it has happened. They see people commenting. They see people agreeing with you. And they're going crazy. They didn't want people to know. Some of you, it's a case of you spoke to someone. It was something in person. You exposed what happened. You exposed the truth about those people. Word got to them. And now they're so against you. They're thinking of how they can block you. And what they don't know is that they're powerless against you. Anybody with me? They can't do anything to you. If they are able to do something to you, it's only in the short term. Who God has blessed, no one can ever curse. Somebody type in the comments, I am blessed. I am blessed. Who God has blessed, no one can ever curse. What's yours is yours. When God says yes, nobody can ever say no. It may seem as if the evil ones are winning in the short term. It may seem as if your enemies are winning. Things don't work out for you in the short term. They're able to block you. But that turns out to be a blessing in disguise. Because when you're down there, when they block you, when they mess you up, when you're down there, that is when you will be inspired like never before. That is when you will have a clearer mental picture of what you want. You will have this clear mind. You will be able to zoom in on what you want. You will be in this state where you can attract what you want in your life. You will be focused on what you want. Perhaps you were not thinking about your goals, but now you will be thinking about your goals because of the loss, because of the pain, because of the contrast you're experiencing. They've never been for you. They're acting as if, oh, you did this, you said this, you spoke the truth, you exposed them, and it's because of this they're really coming against you. No, it's not even because of this. This triggered it. But they had always been that way. They had never been for you. They and their nepotism, they and their favoritism, they had never picked you. You were never their favorite. There are other people they've picked. There are other people they prefer. So what can they do to you? They can't do anything to you. You will not be fearful. Sometimes you have to say what you have to say. Sometimes you have to be quiet. But it is not always good to be quiet. Sometimes you have to speak out and expose their wickedness. Expose what they've done. Express yourself. Speak out. If no one had spoken out in history, where would we be today? These people had never stood up for something. Where would you be today? Where would I be today? Thankfully, somebody stood up. Thankfully, somebody said something, challenged the system, challenged the elite, challenged the evil ones, challenged the down pressers, challenged Babylon system. Somebody said something, and we were able to make progress. You were able to benefit. I was able to benefit. We are all benefiting from what our ancestors did, our forefathers and foremothers did. So when you take a stand, you know, a lot of people want to say things. A lot of people want to challenge the system, but they are afraid. It's a case of who will bell the cat. Everybody knows that, you know, all the rats knew that if they put a bell on the cat, they would be able to know when it's near.
Dunkin's $6 meal deal. 2 delicious wake-up wraps. And a medium iced or hot coffee for $6.
You know, but who will put that bell on the cat, you know? Kudos to those who are able to make a sacrifice. And very often when you say what you say, those who are being victimized, those who are feeling the pain, they will see you and they will say nothing. This is why sometimes you must say nothing. You know, having said everything I've said. Because they see you taking a stand. They see you making a statement, something they've always wanted to say. But they will never join you. They will never support you. They're afraid. So they're letting you go through this on your own, but you need the support. You need people to back you as you challenge the system, as you know, and many of you see it at work. Everybody's like talking. When the boss is not around, some of you know exactly what I'm saying. Everybody's talking about what they're going through in the workplace. Oh, this is not right. Oh, that is not right. You know? But as soon as the manager is in the room, they all shut up. They all stay quiet. They have nothing to say. There's a meeting, they say nothing. Soon as the meeting is over, that is when you have the real meeting. Everybody's expressing themselves, but the manager is not around anymore. The boss, the owner is not around anymore. And if you stand up in that meeting and say something, no one is supporting you. So because people are not supporting you, it looks as if you are the problem. And because you are the problem, so it seems, they're thinking of firing you. They're thinking of getting rid of you. They're reprimanding you. They're calling you to a meeting, blah, blah, blah. No one is supporting you. And then when they see you, oh yeah, I like what you did, but you never supported me. Shut up. They're too afraid. They're afraid. They're fearful. Had they supported you, this case would have been strong enough. But I'm talking about a situation where you spoke against them. Rightfully so. You exposed them. You spoke the truth about them. You challenged what they've been doing. You disagreed with what they've been doing, rightfully so. You warned people about what they were doing. You let them know that this is a dangerous path. This is not the way to go. They know it's not the way to go, but they're thinking of their own gain, their short-term gains. And they're against you. because they were afraid. Because you shouldn't expose it. You should stay quiet about it. They know how much clout you have. They know how powerful your words are. They know that you have credibility. They know that when you speak, people listen. Now they're thinking of messing you up. Now they're blocking the road. Now they're closing the doors. Now they're putting barriers, stumbling blocks in your way, trying to mess you up. But I am here to tell you, advancing one, you are protected by the Almighty. Anybody? Source is with you. Spirit is with you. God is with you. God is for you. Anybody? And if God is for you, who can be against you? When God says yes, no one can say no. You will not be afraid. Fear not, for I am with you. Do not be afraid, for God is with you. Furthermore, no weapon formed against you shall prosper, chosen one. No weapon formed against you. You spoke. You spoke the truth. They are exposed. They deserve to be exposed. They are only reaping what they sowed. Had they done positive, you'd have talked about the positive things they're doing. But they didn't do anything positive. They can't blame you. Neither can they stop you. Because you're blessed, you're protected by the Almighty. Don't feel bad. Don't feel guilty. You had to do what you had to do. They can't stop you. It must work out for you. You will keep journeying on. You will keep pressing on the upward way. You will keep gaining new heights every day. And there's nothing they can do to stop the chosen one that you are. They won't be able to stop you because you'll be so good at what you do. You'll be so good at what you do. They can't overlook you. Can't overlook you because of your talent, because of your blessing. Because you're a believer, you're more than a believer. You know, you're a knower.
We're looking for adults 45 and under to be in our HPV vaccination ad. Sound like you?
Not me. In a relationship.
If you're sexually active and unvaccinated, it could still be you.
I'm too old.
If you're under 45, you're not. For most people, HPV clears on its own, but for those who don't clear the virus, it can cause certain cancers.
Wow.
Gardasil 9 is a vaccine given to adults through age 45 that can help protect against certain HPV-related cervical, vaginal, vulvar, anal, and certain head and neck cancers, such as throat and back of mouth cancers, and genital warts.
Gardasil 9 doesn't protect everyone who doesn't treat cancer or HPV infection. These diseases may have many causes.
Your doctor may recommend screening for certain HPV-related cancers. Routine cervical cancer screenings are still needed. You shouldn't get Gardasil 9 if you're allergic to the vaccine, its ingredients, or yeast. Tell your doctor if you have a weakened immune system, are pregnant, or plan to be.
The most common side effects include injection site reactions, headache, fever, nausea, dizziness, tiredness, diarrhea, abdominal pain, and sore throat. Fainting can also happen.
Help protect yourself against certain HPV-related cancers. Talk to a doctor or pharmacist today.
That you're a winner, you know that you're a winner. You see yourself as a winner, so you end up taking inspired action. You end up doing stuff or doing work that is in alignment to your vibration. Because you see yourself as a winner, the action follows. And that is what you do. Who are they to stop you? Who are they? Who do they think they are? They're not above you. They're not higher than you. I don't care what their position is. There they are. You're mad at you. Oh, they're gonna block you. Oh, really? It will only backfire on them. When they think they are stopping you, when they think they are messing you up, they're messing themselves up. They better be careful who they mess with. The chosen one that you are. Wrong person. As we hear on this advancing channel on this beautiful God blessed day, it has been raining out there. And somebody received the blessing for sure. As the birds sing, you are valued and you are appreciated. Hold your head up high. Everything is always working out for you. The entire universe is conspiring in your favor. Big up yourself. Every advancing man, every advancing woman, every subscriber, every member, I send you good vibes, love, light, and positive energy. I look forward to hearing from you. Like the video, share the video. Thank you so much for your support. Your support means a lot. Love is something, if you give it away, it comes right back to you. Be blessed. My name is Manchus. This is the Advancing Channel, and I'm saying one love, God bless, and all the best.
Not wait. So this has been a fantastic year for gaming, Nintendo Nation. All right, chat. Those are all the things I wanted to talk about this stream. Wait, did I? Yeah, we did talk about Skyrim. Yeah, I mean, Oblivion. Looking better on the Switch. Now let's check out the eShop. We haven't checked out the eShop in a minute, though. We have to check out the eShop. Let's see how these eShop charts are doing. Let's go. Quick. We're not gonna be long with eShop. Yeah, that new Zelda looks great, man. Give the stream a thumbs up, y'all. Give the stream a thumbs up. eShop. Bestsellers. Let's see what's at the top of the eShop charts. Splatoon Raiders #1. It's a Nintendo domination of 1, 2, and 3. Pokopia technically still is a first party. It's a second party game, technically exclusive. But look at the rest. We got Final Fantasy. Madden about to drop. Madden is #9. Let's go, man. Let's go. So we got special edition #17. I like to see them sports games up there, man. Hopefully 2K could be up there too. But we lit, man. So many games to play right now. So many games to choose from. Whatever your preference, you're winning. All right, y'all. That's it for the stream. I'm going to be on Madden 27 on my gaming channel tonight. On my gaming channel, we're going to be playing some more Madden 27. What do y'all think about everything we talked about? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know, but before...
here for our convertible?
How about an SUV? Want to get out of here? Hier ist das Schiebedach.
Und hier ist die Sonnencreme.
Okay, let's move on.
Where are those trucks?
We're right here.
Whatever it is, we're here for it. Yep, still here.
You've got to stop looking backwards on what you have lost. Whether it's relationships, friendships, opportunities, finances, resources, doesn't matter what it is. Because the future is much bigger and better. See, ladies and gentlemen, it's about that time that we start putting things into its proper perspective. One solid lesson that you should really internalize is that it's power in your words. And you can speak life or you can speak death. You must be mindful of the things you say. It's also important not to dwell on yesteryear, not to dwell on the past. Don't dwell on last month, last week, even yesterday. Because every day is a new chance. Every day is a time where you can progress and move forward. And it's important that you understand not holding on to resentment, animosity, hatred, unforgiveness. Those emotions will keep you stagnated. They are debilitating to your purpose. What you lost was actually protection. The rejection that you got was actually protection. Some of you all are dealing with heartbreak. Some of you all are dealing with betrayal. Some of you all are dealing with people who abandoned you, left you high and dry when you needed them the most. But somehow, some way, you're still standing. You're still faced with the possibility of a greater tomorrow. Some of those people were removed out of your life because they would have been your downfall. And the Most High protected you. Some of you all out there are dwelling over people, places, and things that were detrimental. Some of you all were trauma bonding with people. And you were in toxic situations that was keeping you in the same vicious cycle that you were meant to overcome. And the Almighty God did you a favor by removing certain people, places, and things out of your life. There's no use of mourning it. Because when you dwell on those things and you mourn those things, you are not open for your blessing. See, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of you all have blessings on the way. Some of you all are not ready to receive those blessings because of the past. It's about time you let go. Some of you all currently are dealing with situations that you gotta let go. People that you gotta let go. Some of you all need to veer off from your immediate circle because they're not acting as positive reinforcement. But for some reason, you're holding on to what you think things should be opposed to what they are. Some of you all are holding on to versions of people that you created, but you're not looking at the fruits. You're not looking at the inconsistencies. You're not looking at who they actually are. Therefore, you cannot go where you're supposed to go because those people are not meant to go with you, but you're holding on for dear life.
Don't let heartburn get in the way of the food you love. Get fast, powerful relief with Tums. Every game's better when you love food back.
It's about time that the chosen ones of the Most High begin to become extremely ambitious about what He has in store for us. Without second guessing, without doubt, without fear. But it's about that time that we're ready to receive all the blessings that He has for us. It's about time to let go of individuals who got one foot in and one foot out of your life. People who are not keeping it 100 with you. It's about time that you let go of people who are using you. People who are unintentional with their connection and bond with you. It's about time that you let that go. Some of you all had these people removed forcibly. The Most High was not playing about your purpose. And He knew that those people were just monitoring spirits there to stagnate you, there to ruin progress, there to project their spiritual indeficiencies. And He removed them, and for whatever reason, some of you brothers and sisters didn't view that as a blessing when you should have. And I know that it's painful to lose people close to you, whether it be friends, family, colleagues, associates, intimate relationships, marriages, day ones who you've grown up with. I understand the difficulties. But what I need you brothers and sisters to do is remain optimistic. When one door closes, another door will open. It's imperative that you learn from your experiences in life and what people have shown you. Because we're at a time now where our discernment is growing. And we're no longer allowing people in our circumference who are not on our level. And the reason why a lot of you all may have fallen out with people is because you're finally falling into alignment. You're finally elevating to the right frequency. And the Bible tells us that light cannot fellowship with darkness. It also tells us that those in the dark cannot comprehend those of the light. So those people don't know exactly who you are and what you're about. And as you begin to go through this transformation of self-sufficiency, faith,